Okay, I just had a really weird, like, escape the matrix moment, but like with my body. I think I've realized just how obsessed I've been with getting approval from other people. And that translates to every single part of my life. And like getting approval seems to be more important than actually being successful or actually being safe, even though the approval at the subconscious level is like my key to being safe. So a couple years ago, I was a little bit more overweight than I am. And I remember feeling so obsessed with like being skinny. And so much of my life was dedicated to like, what am I eating? When am I working out? And then 4 years ago, I had a moment and I got skinny and I lost like 40 pounds. And in the last 4 years, still so much of my energy has been around staying skinny. Like, what am I eating? When am I working out? What am I drinking? What am I doing to keep this? I got what I wanted. I got what society told me makes me desirable and beautiful and good. And I'm still deeply unhappy. And now that I have this thing, I'm terrified it's going to be taken away from me. And I wonder how many of us are like constantly chasing a concept of success, the thing that is going to make us desired, loved, beautiful, successful, financially independent, wealthy. How much of our energy, our survival energy, is spent trying to attain that? And then once we attain it, once we have a business, once we have a partner, once we have a sense of identity that is tied to a community that gives us a sense of belonging and of success, how much of our energy is then spent being like, all right, I need to hold on to this because in a second this could be taken away and I could go back to feeling insecure because I felt insecure before I had this thing. I think our society and culture keeps us in this rat race, this hamster wheel of like seeking out something that's almost impossible, and then once we get it being like, nah, if you're not careful, we're gonna take it from you. Like, how much more creative would we be? How many more amazing ideas, how much more community would we have if we actually had real financial independence from the get-go? If we felt safe all the time, if we felt that we weren't going to be judged because we don't meet certain conventional metrics of attractiveness or success. Like, I love being creative and I love working on my projects and I love the jobs that I do. But I wish I could do them from a place of security, being like, no matter who I am or how I look or how successful I am at my work or how big a business that I'm part of grows, I am safe, I'm wanted, I'm loved, and I'm not going to be abandoned. Like, that's the world I want to freaking live in. I want to have enough acceptance from the people around me and from the culture around me. The real financial safety to know that like, even if I mess up, that's okay. I'm still safe. I'm not going to lose my community. I'm not going to lose my safety. I think that's what we all freaking deserve.